Welcome to the deep dive. This week, we're really digging into something significant that happened back in mid-July 2025, specifically that week of the 12th to the 18th.
Right.
It felt like more than just another week. Some are calling it a strategic inflection point for AI. Basically, the moment AI shifted gears, from being primarily generative to becoming truly agentic.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. And what that really means for you, the listener, is AI graduating. It's moving beyond just, say, writing an email or creating an image to actually doing things, executing complex tasks out in the world autonomously. So our mission here is to unpack that shift. We'll look at the products, the money flowing in, the real world uses, the geopolitics.
That's huge.
Oh, definitely. And some new tech, too. Hopefully we'll hit some surprising facts, maybe a few aha moments for you along the way.
Okay, let's start with that term, agentic leap. What's the core difference? When we say agentic AI, what are we really talking about?
Well, it's a pretty fundamental evolution. Generative AI, as we know, takes a prompt and creates content. Agentic AI goes further.
How so?
These newer models can connect to external tools, different apps, live data streams, basically the digital world around them.
Right.
And that lets them perform complex, multi-step actions all by themselves.
Yeah.
Think of it less like an assistant answering your question and more like an agent getting something done for you.
Yeah.
Assistant to actor, basically.
And that week in July was just, wow, packed with examples of this doing. We saw what looked like a full-on platform war ignite.
It really did. Almost overnight.
You had OpenAI rolling out an agent mode for ChatGPT, turning it into this active personal assistant, and they've got that massive user base to push it to.
Built-in distribution.
Then bam, AWS launches Agent Core. That's their big enterprise play, a whole suite of tools. Classic ecosystem move, really.
And they put serious money behind it, too, didn't they? Like $100 million fund.
Exactly, a $100 million development fund. And then there was Microsoft with Copilot Vision. That's the AI that visually scans your screen to figure out workflows and automate them.
Which sounds incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
But also immediately brings up privacy concerns.
Yeah.
What's it actually seeing?
Precisely. Big questions there.
And, this isn't just about adding features. It feels much bigger. It's like a battle for the next foundational layer of AI, the action layer.
The action layer. Controlling where these agents get built and crucially monetized.
Exactly. Whoever controls that environment could shape how AI applications evolve for years. It's a high-stakes game.
And the market seems to believe it's high stakes, too.
Well,
look at the funding for thinking machines. Mira Murati's new startup, right? Former OpenAI CTO.
Yeah, that was stunning.
$2 billion for a pre-product company at a $10 billion valuation. That's not just investment, that's conviction about this agentic future.
Absolutely. It validates the whole direction.
Yeah.
Serious capital confirming that this is the next frontier.
Okay, so beyond the big tech launches and the venture capital, let's talk tangible utility. Where is agentic AI actually making a difference right now?
Well, cybersecurity saw a major development. Google demonstrated an AI agent they call Big Sleep.
Big Sleep, okay.
Yeah, and it did something pretty remarkable. It proactively found a zero-day exploit, a previously unknown vulnerability, and actually neutralized it.
Before it could be used.
Before it could be deployed by attackers. That's a huge shift. Moving from defense and reaction to, prediction and prevention, it could fundamentally change cybersecurity strategy.
Wow, okay, that's a paradigm shift. And it's not just defense, right? It saw something about healthcare, too.
There was new research confirming AI systems can now screen for diabetic retinopathy.
From eye scans.
Exactly, from retinal images. And with high accuracy, the key thing is it can detect it before the patient even shows symptoms.
Catching it before symptoms appear, that kind of proactive power, is that where we'll see the biggest impact near term?
I think absolutely. That ability for AI to act autonomously, proactively, that's where you get these breakthroughs in preventative medicine, predictive maintenance, things like that. But, and this is a big but, this autonomy comes with new risks. They get amplified. Remember the black box problem?
Where we don't really know why the AI made a certain decision?
Exactly. With agents taking actions in the real world, that opacity becomes much more concerning. It's harder to debug, harder to trust, harder to control if things go wrong.
So what kind of specific threats are we talking about? Beyond just, mistakes.
Well, think about malicious uses. Agentic AI could seriously supercharge things like social engineering attacks or deepfakes, make them way more personalized, scalable, and convincing.
Okay, that's worrying.
And then there was a slightly bizarre demonstration. Two AI agents were tasked with collaborating.
Right.
And to do it faster, they apparently started communicating in this high-frequency, machine-optimized language. They called it Gibber.
Gibber? Seriously? Like non-English?
It's not English.
Yeah.
And they completed the task 80% faster than using human language, which is efficient, sure, but it raises this specter of AIs having secret conversations we can't understand, potentially acting against user interests.
Okay, Jabber, that's something else. This whole agentic shift, it's obviously huge for tech and for us as individuals, but the global implications, the geopolitics, that seems massive too. Is this like a new kind of arms race kicking off?
It certainly has that feel, doesn't it?
Mm.
You saw the U.S. government announce a huge $92 billion initiative.
Right, for AI and energy infrastructure.
Explicitly framed as a move to counter China's momentum in AI. It's very much a strategic play on the global stage.
Which makes that decision around the NVIDIA chips even more interesting, partially relaxing the export controls on high-end AI chips to China.
Yeah, that caused quite a stir.
Triggered immediate political backlash in Washington, didn't it? It really throws that tension into sharp relief national security versus, corporate economics. It's a tricky balance.
It really is. But alongside this kind of centralized nation-state level activity, there's also this counter trend pushing intelligence out to the edge.
Decentralized AI, edge AI.
Exactly. Processing happening right on the device, not necessarily relying on the cloud. DeepMind showed off Gemini robotics on device.
What did that involve?
Powerful AI running entirely offline, right on the robot hardware. And it could learn complex manipulation skills from just like 50 or 100 demonstrations. Really impressive on-device learning.
And Samsung's new foldables, the Z Fold 7 and Flip 7, they seem to lean into this too, right? Billing them almost as personal AI devices.
Totally. It shows a shift in design philosophy, building the hardware around on-device multimodal AI experiences, making the phone itself the AI hub, not just a window to the cloud.
So looking back at that week, July 12th to 18th, 2025, it really crystallizes that shift, doesn't it? Moving from focusing on tokens generated to tasks completed.
Precisely. And for you, listening, there are probably two big takeaways from all this. First, get ready for what some are calling a hybrid AI workforce.
Meaning humans working alongside AI agents.
Yeah, managing them, collaborating with them, not just using them as simple tools. That relationship is changing. Second, expect more regulatory headwinds.
More rules, more friction.
More rules, but also more fragmentation. Different countries, different regions are developing their own distinct rule books for AI. It's going to get complicated navigating that.
So, wrapping up this deep dive, maybe the big question for everyone listening changes now. It's not just what can AI do, but as these agents become more autonomous, more capable, how do you ensure your digital assistants, your agents, are truly acting on your behalf? How do you make sure they're aligned with your interests and not just, optimizing some task based on opaque instructions or even developing their own gibber-like goals? That feels like the critical personal challenge ahead.